that I always win. I love the fact that everything I do works out. And I love the fact that I can always course correct. And knowing how to course correct is really important. It's knowing how to say, okay, I may have gotten off track, and it's easy for me to get back on track. And especially when you are working towards a goal or working towards something big. What's up, lovely? And yep, I am streaming both here on TikTok Live as well as YouTube Live. Thank you for everyone on YouTube Live who comes into my lives now. Thank you, lovely. And I love that because I'm diligent about this. What's up, Brian? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know it's a great day for you, and I may need your assistance because I had just this beautiful rest. I had already shared, I listened to these subliminal affirmations all night. And I did a wonderful meditation and journaling. I was pumped. Like, I am always in probably a different reality than I'm actually in because I believe that's how things come to you. And being pumped up, being ready, prepared for the day, just really, what's up, Mag? I'm so happy that you're here. You must have your notifications on because you run in, you put in your happy face emojis, and I really appreciate it, okay? I do. I do. I do. I haven't said I've chosen you, but I love it. So I was feeling like this incredibly powerful, magnetic baddie. I'm claiming that now. And then someone came to me with their position of lack. I don't have this. I don't have enough. And I thought, okay, for me to maintain or to call in or be what I want, I actually have to physically stay in a very not only positive place, but people would say delusional space. But what happens when the outside world comes in? And I walk out of my home, I walk out of my space, just so incredibly powerful. Good morning, choose no one. And then I'm encountered with, I don't have it. What happened to it? I'll never have it. I have to wait on it. Can you do this for me? Because I won't have it. And it was like, whoa, okay, all right. Let me reframe this because for a moment it almost knocked me off of my power position. And it's incredible, that transference of energy or a feeling. You can feel happy and just like everything is going your way. And in moments, an individual that you're possibly close to comes and meets you with their reality. And it may shift you. And what to do when that happens. Hello, retired Elio Lawrence. What to do when that happens, especially, yeah, K-Rock the Illest, like I really was pumped up. Like I do live in my own world. However, that world is constantly building upon itself. Well, I wouldn't care if someone tells me I'm whack. That's not what I'm talking about. If the ability of someone's opinion of how you're showing up in life shakes you, sit with that. Because again, I don't need to, this was with lack with finances, which the crazy thing with that for me is it's still the belief of I have it. Even if you don't, the belief is I have it. Again, someone came on my live yesterday and said, you know, I'm creative, but how can you be creative when you don't have that financial assistance? And I said that secret is feeling it already. Feeling abundant already, feeling abundant that you have water or a cup of coffee or a clean home, like feeling that abundance, because abundance isn't just with money. If someone doesn't like how I'm showing up in life, that doesn't affect me at all. My self-concept is too high. I have a really great system of loving myself and liking myself and respecting myself and understanding that everyone will have an opinion of how I show up in life. That's okay. I don't even negate that. That's not something for me to talk down to or rationalize. How you feel about me has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you. If you think I'm whack, great. I think it's fantastic that you are able to come to that realization. That's actually how I feel. It doesn't affect me. Here's the other thing. I live an incredible life. I always have. When I talk about, yeah, that's correct, Emmanuel. Abundance means you're able to do, not even able. I always do what I want to do when I need to do it. I always do. But here's the secret, just believing it, period. Whether you're physically there or not, I just believe I can, period. And with abundance, I am abundant. I have clothes. I have a clean bathroom. I have so many things. I don't focus it just to money. And money is so abundant. It's so abundant. What I'm speaking to is having that abundance mindset, specifically with finances, and then you're encountered with someone that says, I don't have it, I won't have it, I won't have it until this date because this is the only way it will come, and now I'm stressed out, and it was almost like, whoa, okay, I need to understand that this has been brought to me for a reason, because I do believe everything is a lesson. So I still need to stay in my highest self-concept, my highest belief of my abundance, and even believing like you will have it. Wait a minute, Mom. Put that down. The final conditioner has to go on. Thank you. And because of that, completely reinforcing that I am abundance, completely reinforcing that what I don't see in my current reality doesn't mean that it's not here or it's not coming. In fact, I had watched a video about something that said the more that you can believe that it is still yours without you physically seeing it, really the easier it is to come. And when I say that, that means you may not have that dream home that you currently want or see yourself in, but you're living as if you are. You're not thinking, I don't have it, I'll never have it, look where I'm living, look what I'm doing, this is not going to work. It's actually the opposite. And I had to reinforce that in this moment because it was that feeling of, I am on track. I am doing everything that I need to do. I love what I'm doing. It is here. It is a surprise. It is the beauty of how it shows up, and act as if. Act as if, which is the most difficult part. How are you supposed to act as if you have this constant flow of money when bills aren't paid? How are you supposed to act as if you have that abundance of health when you actually are healing through an illness? How are you supposed to do that? And it's that simple method of belief. Like, it may not, just because it's not here doesn't mean I won't ever have it. It doesn't mean it's actually not here. Maybe the point is for me to still believe, actually, I have it. It's coming. I'm staying positive. I'm staying looking towards what I want. And this is the part of delusion. I'm seeing what I want. I'm seeing what I want. I know that it is here. Maybe it's rushing in this second. Maybe it's for me to still stay in that heightened, elevated, positive space, knowing it is mine. Whether it is the love I have for myself, whether it is finances being taken care of, whether it is a dream, whether it is a goal weight, but it's the belief that I have it now. I have it now. I have it now. And I had to reinforce myself in that moment because I stepped out of my home feeling so radiant and abundant and just feeling this elevated magnetic feeling. And maybe that lesson through coming in contact with that person was, you have to be able to feel this way even when you are matched with something or someone that does not, that expresses that they don't have it. And how difficult that can be. But here, let me share with you. Maybe it's not difficult. Maybe that is the point. And am I talking in circles here? Let me know either on either lives if anyone can identify with this. Because there's a huge shift. I've expressed with my shift, and I expressed even the way I speak now is different because I'm really comfortable speaking about my experience. I'm seeing how it has helped others, whether it is the loss of my father, my self-concept, my affirmations, my belief in myself, my building upon something that maybe is not seen now, but I just believe it. I just believe it. I just feel it. I just know it. I just know it. I just know in any moment that opportunity that I've already mapped out, that I've already written out, that I've already felt, that I've already visualized, that I've already meditated on has arrived. Not is arriving, has arrived. And being in that space of beautiful expectation. Thank you, Mag, for sharing the live. This could be with a partner. I had shared that after the loss of my father, everything shifted. I am a completely different person. Even with commitment, I see that beauty in having a lifelong commitment. I actually see why it works and why it would work for me. I see the benefit of a beautiful partnership. I see that I don't have to do it all myself. And thinking that I always have to do it all myself maybe was the bridge to get me to the space of you do not have to do it all yourself. And releasing and building and visualizing this new version of me. I've been going live since about April or May of last year, almost daily. And there's been so much that has changed within my life, but that has changed within me that it's incredible. It's incredible to have the courage to share. And it's incredible to have the courage to know that as I share, I'm growing. And as I share, someone is benefiting from my courage. And I don't know, Mag, did you just see me on the For You page, or how did you discover my lives? Because you've been coming into my lives for a long time. I'd like to know how people find my lives. I don't know if it's from my content. Um, oh, yeah. I just felt like my power coming back from talking. This is why I love to talk. Hello, Ralph. Ralph Dinks. What's up? What's up? What's up? So let me know, Mag, because these things are really interesting. And the beauty, I also brought two things because I'm excited about my travels. And as I was clearing out some things from one of my father's desks, I found he always had a lot of well-made leather goods, but I found all of his travel cards. And that was beautiful because I talk about traveling, and my dad had all of the elite and gold and American Airlines this and Marriott that and everything that I got to reflect on to see this is a part of what made me me. All of these, remember these like membership cards to the hotels and the Blockbuster? Like all of these things reminded me foundations have been put in place for us to soar. Meaning, when you do, and I'm speaking about doing affirmations or your prayers or thinking positive, that is that foundation for when life shows up. So we just don't fall apart. So we know, listen, I have the tools, I've been doing the work, I've been building myself. So when life happens, I don't fall apart with life. I'm able to say, I will be okay in this moment. I can use the tools I have and it will be okay. And I have to share that because it is powerful to use my voice. It is powerful to uplift. It is powerful to just speak and believe and walk towards something that isn't actually in your physical reality, but then it happens. And I'm sharing this because sometimes we do get off track. Sometimes life does knock us off track. Sometimes we do feel like, why am I doing this? Why do I think this can happen for me? Why do I insist that this will show up in my life? Like this, am I crazy to think this is going to happen to me? Why me? Am I qualified for this? And the crazy thing is you are. Just the belief in knowing that you can have it is saying that you can have it. Not the belief of I only have it when. I think and I truly believe things happen when you embody it. And that's the beauty of when I speak and do my meditations and affirmations or journaling. I'm like encoding myself with that new being. I have to leave things behind. I have to leave parts of myself behind. Hold on. My glasses are kind of, and these are from my mom. Is this making sense? And how difficult that can be to want to build yourself into something new, to see it for you, to act as if passionately, sometimes question it, but know like this is for me. This is for me. I can do this. I am doing this. I don't care what the outside world sees or thinks of me. I don't care actually about my outside physical reality, because I know that I can bring into my life whatever I want. And that comes from constantly reaffirming that. That comes from constantly being in a heightened state. Thank you, Mag. Okay, so I am connecting somehow. I am connecting somehow. I do diligent effort to show up this way every day. Every day. In fact, I know people don't know what goes into staying in this elevated state. There's so much that I cannot participate in. There's so many things that I will not listen to. There's so many places that I will not go. There's so many conversations that I will not participate in. There's so many words and phrases I will not say, because I know how powerful that is for me, my being, my energy, my surroundings. There's so many things that I actually will not consume in every form. Whether that's eating, whether that's listening, whether that's seeing. Because to stay in this heightened, elevated form, it's almost like training as an athlete. It's like training as an athlete. You are up training daily. I am training daily. I am training my mind daily. I am training my body daily. I am training my thoughts daily. And it is a conscious, diligent effort. It really is. It really is. What it takes to be un-F-withable, it's a conscious, diligent effort. Because from what I see, most people are easily shaken up by life. They're easily shaken up by one comment that someone has said. One comment will knock someone's whole day off. Forget about their dreams or their aspirations. The fact that someone didn't say, "I like your shirt," will put them into a deep depression. You have to build your foundation so strong that whatever you encounter in life is just that. It's just like a mosquito flying by. You notice it, but you don't attach to it. You don't put any energy into it. Because I know what I'm calling in. What I want will take so much of me saying that this is it. I'm feeding into myself. I'm positive. I'm constantly seeing and building something. And I cannot take, I will not allow my energy to be derived to go somewhere else. And that's what I learned in this moment earlier today when I left my home. Because I'm feeling so good and pumped up and like, yeah, I did this meditation, this baddie meditation. I was like, yes, let's go. Today is great. I have it all. I do not chase. I attract. I am deserving. I am worthy. This is it. I am here. Today is a great day for success. Today is a great day for me to receive. Today is great. I feel great. I look great. And then I'm encountered. And it's that training of, so what, Hope? So what? Learn to be even more indestructible. If that took you off your edge, then you need to build yourself even more. Then you need to build yourself even more. There is no time or space for you to be able to be knocked off your game that easily. Oh, my bread is in the oven. Hold on. Okay. That's the other thing. I also do things that make me feel good, which means I made some bread. I made some bread. I like to make bread. I usually make it every Sunday, so I have my bread for the week. So, I made some sandwich bread, which is delicious. However, let me read what I journal every morning, and let me read some of my I am statements. I am magnetic and magnetizing. I am so positive, radiant, and confident. I am bright, glowing, radiant, clear skin. I am believing in myself. And I read these because there's a lot of preparation to show up in this way. There's a lot of preparation to prepare your mind. And in yesterday's live, someone said, how do you protect your energy? This is how. I just learned this morning that maybe I will take an additional step, but you will have to prepare yourself for when you step out of your home, like pumping yourself up. I know I live in my dream world. However, I've seen what living in my dream world has done for me. The opportunities and the places and the things that I've been able to achieve is simply because I just see it and act as if. I see it and act as if. I shared that before I moved to Hawaii, while I was living in Jersey at the time, I went thrift shopping and I walked in and saw a Hawaiian dictionary. And I said, okay, this is a sign, I'm going to buy this. And next to it was a Hawaiian keychain. And I said, yes, because I was moving to Hawaii in a few months' time from that. And so I bought the book, and at my current home that was in Jersey at that time, I put that book right on my bedside table. So when I went to sleep and when I woke up, I saw a Hawaiian dictionary. I also put that keychain onto my keychain. Thank you, Mag, for liking the live. So every time I was opening the door to my apartment, I was seeing this Hawaiian keychain. It was like I was opening the door to my new home in Hawaii. I was already programming it. I had already saw it. And I'm sharing this because anytime there's a space where you are attracting, achieving, setting up for something big, where other people may say, I don't know how they do it. I don't know. They're crazy. They are always thinking they can do X, Y, and Z. That's when you're right on track. Other people aren't supposed to see it. They're not even supposed to understand it. They're not supposed to understand it. Most people are going to act on what they see, and they're going to act on their limited expectations of themselves. When I say people do not believe in themselves, they will tell you. Just tell them one of your aspirations. They'll just tell you, okay? They will say, oh, yeah, well, you think you can do that? No, you don't think you can do it. That's why you are responding in that way. And that is a sign to even go harder on what you want. But I like you to expand your aspirations, expand your dream, expand your vision of yourself. It's supposed to be so like unattainable that once you get it, then you see the power that's in you. And I'm not just talking about a raise of $10 at your job. That is a part of it. I'm speaking of something that seems so incredibly out of reach that you say, wow, I did it. Because that's where I am now. When I come on here and speak, it's a expression of love and it's a gift, but I'm really speaking things into existence. I've shared with you. My whole life has shifted. I know what it feels like to have what you think you want at that time. And then it's not there. And then you are questioning yourself. I know what that feels like. I know what it is to let go and lose things that feel you. They feel like you. They feel like your identity. Whether it's people, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a car, whether it's a location, whether it's a home, I know what that is. Like this live, if you know what that feels like, I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to say that, I want this. I want that. It's not about me knowing how, but it's about me knowing that I'm going to get it. And I just believe it. And you know, people may be looking at you like I don't know why that person is doing that. I know what that feels like. Constantly. I know what it feels like to be doubted. I know what it feels like to be really judged. I know what it feels like to lose a relationship that you have built upon. You've built so much upon it. You've built your identity upon it. And really, it's a part of for me, it was a security thing. But what I'm sharing is you got to believe. You have to believe. You have to believe. No one else will believe. You have to believe. You have to believe. Do you hear what I'm saying? For me to leave my dream occupation of being a flight attendant for 15 years to become an international speaker and believe that, I no longer want to be the person working the flight. I want to be now the permanent passenger that's flying to go speak. Like, Hope, that's incredibly crazy. You think you can do that? Why? You're already a flight attendant. Why would you do that? I just believe I can, and I'm answering the call. You have to believe. You have to believe. When you walk away from relationships, and I've done it where it was seemingly from the outside, it looked like a great relationships financially, with a beautiful space or a beautiful large home or a beautiful penthouse or the beautiful cars or these beautiful things, but you know, this ain't it. This ain't it. And the more that I try to change and contort myself for this thing that's not me, but I want it to be me because the reflection is, if I reflect this, then I'm worthy. Then people will see me. Then people will respect me. Thank you, baby girl, on my YouTube Live. I know what that feels like. I know how painful that is. I know how painful it is for people just not to understand you and to feel alone because you are working towards and walking towards something that you're just led by. I know that. I know what it is to actually not have anything in your account and you are acting as if you have everything in your account. And you're just acting as if it's here. The point is for me not to be limited by this lack or what I perceive as lack, because it's here. Maybe the point is for me to feel good in this moment. Maybe the point isn't for me to say, man, my account is negative and I'm not worthy and I can't buy this and I can't pay for this and look at these dumb decisions. Maybe the point is to say, and you're alive and you're healthy. Rejoice in that. Stop labeling your worth on the amount of money you have in your account. And listen, I am not saying that financial abundance is not important. There's an importance. There is. It's a piece of the puzzle. It is not the puzzle. It is a piece of the puzzle. It's still understanding you're worthy if it's not physically in your reality. I know what it is for people to look at you and say, I don't know what she's doing. I would never do that. I know that. And you just keep going. I know about life falling apart. Trust me. I've had everything, and now I don't say it's falling apart. It's shifting back into place. I went from living in my dream home, driving my dream car, living in Maui, Hawaii, to now shifting back to my parents' house, my father dying, living at my parents' house. Like, I know all of this, okay? This has all transpired within less than a year. And even in that year, doing my TED Talk, even in this, in the next 2 weeks, speaking at my high school, even in that time, still showing up. The point is to still show up. The point is to still show up as if like, man, I got this. I remember when I knew I had to leave and I knew I had to shift all of my stuff from my home. And yeah, there's cats all around. This is a person on my YouTube live. And I knew this is a place I loved and I was just grasping onto it. Like, what am I without this? What am I without this location? What am I without this job? What am I without this car? I can't lose this. But at the same time, I'm just on this path and I'm just going to keep going. I know what that feels like. And guess what? I smiled. Guess what? I might have cried and then I said, okay, let me go take a walk because I know it's all working out. I know that. I know what it feels like to go to court for being evicted and still talking to the person like, listen, you had to do what you had to do. That's a business decision. I do not feel any sort of way. I still respect you and care for you as the person I was renting from. I know about that. I know about best case scenario. Imagine having to leave your home and the person saying, take as much time as you need instead of being out by the end of the day. I still always have best case scenario where the person said, do you need help? Do you need extra time? Is there any way I can assist you? That's what I know. And that's how I can say, oh, things are working out. Where people are coming in and like, you know what, let me assist. I know what that feels like. This is why I can stay even keeled in every moment. I've had the eviction. I've had to just pick up and move solely because I'm believing in something and I'm choosing to put my belief in it and show up and speak and walk in this positivity and walk in that constant belief of it's happening. Maybe this shift is for a reason. Maybe this is all happening for a reason. And maybe it's for me to learn and grow. And maybe it's for me to learn that grasping onto things does not keep it. You have. Thank you for following me. Thank you. I come on every day and speak. This is for someone on my YouTube live. I am watching you. I'm living it, Bree. I know about it. I dedicated myself to a cause to inspire others. And I said, I don't want to be in this rat race. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? I've already had incredible careers. I've already been the flight attendant, traveled the world, and I've set aside and grown enough money where I can do whatever I want. And I'm going to just live and build the next. If it runs out, make it work. I'm not saying I should have done this, I should have done that. Make it work. This is where you are now. Believe and make it work. Make it work now. And I believe in myself, so it will work. It's always going to work. And you may have to cry, and you may have to shift. And I'm telling you because this is my testimony. This is my story. I am going to speak at my high school, which is huge because guess what? I was in all AP courses. I was in an accelerated program with pleasure, Bree Gore. But I talked a lot. They would always say, oh, Hope's great, but she talks a lot. I talk so much, I didn't even walk with my class. Here's the thing. I didn't say I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I didn't walk with my class. I said in my mind, you know what? The crazy thing is, I'm going to come back and speak at my high school. And I'm going to say, you can do anything that you want in life. Look at me. I was in all of the accelerated classes. I didn't even walk with my class, and I'm here to speak to you. What does that say? That shows you the belief. That shows you it's not actually the school. It's what's within you. And so many times, and I got to speak about this because this has been on my heart. So many times we feel limited, we feel broken, we don't feel good enough because we didn't get that A. Maybe because we didn't finish college. Maybe we didn't even finish high school. Maybe we dropped out of high school and we carry that with us our entire lives. That I'm not good enough. That no one will hear me or respect me because I don't have that accolade. That no one will hear me or respect me because I was raised in the hood, or my mama was locked up, or I didn't have a daddy, or I didn't have it. So you carry that with you. That's not you. That is an illusion. And I know. Because for the longest time, and I always knew I was incredibly smart. Plus, I've had incredible parents, and we traveled and went to museums, and we would watch documentaries and have these conversations in my home. So I knew it's not the school that gives me what I already have. I already have it. But the fact that I didn't walk with my class, and I was in these accelerated courses, and I was in AP classes, but I didn't walk with all of these people I've been in the program with. Do you know how I've been carrying that? And when I went to college and I was like, man, I can figure life out. I don't want to do this college thing. And I carried that for the longest time. For the longest time of how I'm not good enough, how I'm not worthy. And I would actually seek out partners who had these incredible academic accomplishments. Because to me, it was like, okay, someone chose me that has that. Which means I'm good enough. You got to get to the core of your hurt. And I speak about this because that has been me. Listen, it's also pushed me to do incredible things. What's up, Umis? It's also pushed me to do incredible things. So it has both sides. It may hinder you and push you. But I'm a testament to this. Well, I don't speak. Here's another thing, especially on a lot of platforms, a lot of these mofos are talking about stuff they've never done. They've never done it. I love a big, full life. When I talk about like, oh, I don't like cheap things, I don't. But it's because I like choice. I don't want to have to say, oh, the tire is broken on my car. I don't know when I could fix it. No. I got it to fix. But I want to have a family that travels, that their mind is expanded, that they know they aren't the one and only. And let me share something specifically with Black Americans. You're not limited. Stop walking in a space where you feel that you're lacking because of the color of your skin. And this is with anyone. That is a lie. That's never been truthful. I've been lucky enough to never have that. You accept me, but I need to tell you, that lie is not true. A lot of that comes from leaving the US, and I lived outside of the country. Most of it comes from what was poured into me as a child. But you have to know, you are not your boundaries of skin color. You are not your boundaries of an invisible barrier that was set for you. Ever. You have to see how incredible you are. You have to see how dope you are. You have to see, and I'm here to tell you that. Do you understand? I share with you my accomplishments because that's a huge accomplishment for me not to actually have walked with my class, graduated on time, and I was invited to speak. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Where now I can come back and say, look at all I've done. In my time in being a flight attendant, in my time in being a speaker, in my time of speaking on a TED stage, in my time of just expanding my mind, you have to know. You have to know. You have to know you're unstoppable. And a lot of times we argue for our limitations. Stop arguing for your limitations. Stop arguing for your limitations. Because when you argue for your limitations, you get to keep them. I'm Black. I don't get chosen. They don't like me. I don't care what people like. I'm here. You're going to respect me regardless. Here's the other thing. Respect isn't given. No one just says, here, I respect you. Here it is in an envelope. That's not how that happens. In fact, I'm not asking for it. It's given to me. I'm never asking someone, you will respect me. You will see me. You will treat. No. No, it's happening. It's just going to happen. I don't need to force you to do anything. I walk in with that energy. You have to walk with that power. You have to walk with that gratitude. You have to walk in saying, listen, I share this. My father, who died in December, is a war veteran. So he never said they won't do this for us. They're going to treat us wrong. I always saw in the top restaurants and hotels around the nation, my father saying, you're going to treat me and my family the same as everyone else. I fought for this country. I fought for this country. I deserve the same treatment as everyone in this room. I'm a child of that. That's why I don't walk in anywhere and say, they better respect me. They need to say, no. That's not what we're doing. That doesn't even happen in relationships. You command your respect by just you showing up. I command respect. I don't ask for it. I don't say you're going to respect me. You either do or you don't. But I have that energy that you are going to respect me. You are going to feel my power. You are going to feel my magnetism. You are going to see how opportunities and money just shows up for me incredibly. You are going to see how I just glow. You are going to see how well I take care of my body. You have no other decision but to respect and love me. That's it. That's the only way it goes. That's the only way it goes. I don't care about anything that's happened in my life. I show up with power. This is why I share these things, because not everyone knows what's actually going on in your life. Not everyone knew that month of November and December was incredibly difficult for me. Incredibly difficult. Incredibly difficult going to the hospital every day. Incredibly difficult getting up and taking the phone calls for my mom and making decisions, and okay, we're going to drain the blood from his lungs, drain the blood from this part of his body, put another tube into his. No one knew that that was happening to me every day. I took it as a lesson. I took it as that pain point for me to grow and change. No one knew. People still don't know. In fact, when people came to my father's send-off, all they could say was, whoa, you look incredible. Because, of course, I'm always going to look incredible, baby. I don't care what's going on. I'm always going to shine. Skin's going to be glowing. Red lipstick is going to be popping. Curls are going to be defined, healthy, and moisturized. Outfit's going to be on point. Legs are defined. Shoes are shined. All the time. All the time. There is no room for that not to be there. But these past 90 days have been not only incredibly life-changing and shifting, it's shown me my power. And I feel it radiating when I'm speaking. I feel it radiating. I feel that power of watching really the transition of my father and then saying, that's why I was brought back home. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for how my family and me and my 4 sisters came together to plan my father's funeral. Do you know how incredibly, most of the time, that takes people out? People check out from life. They never come back. And I understand why. I see it. I see it. I chose to shift because there were moments where I said, I feel so incredibly alone. I feel so incredibly sad. How can I transmute this into transformative energy? Because that's all I am. I just learned to transmute energy. So if it's transmuting the hurt from a breakup into, oh, I'm getting hot, I'm back on the scene, my business is taking off, I'm speaking all around the world, I'm traveling, I'm in the best hotels, I'm traveling first class, I'm doing what I need to do, I've attracted people into my space. So yes, that breakup changed me, but guess what? It changed me into the best me. It changed me into the best me. What I'm sharing with you is whatever life hands you, shift that into powerful, life-changing movement. Instead of saying, this is so difficult, I can't get out of bed, I can't live, I'll never come back, I'll never be the same, into this has shifted me into my most powerful space. And yes, it is heavy. Yes, it is hurtful. Yes, I cry about this. And I'm going to take this and use it to my biggest, boldest benefit ever. 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 The other thing is the beauty of doing it all alone. There is a beauty in support because I have a lot of support. But this shift with my father dying, a lot of it has been within myself. There's been people that have listened to me and I've called. A lot of times I was choosing, sit with this, sit with this. I know, Hope, it hurts. Oh, it's painful. Whoa, you've never experienced it. Sit with it. There's something to learn. You're growing from it. Experience it. Allow it to mold you. Allow it to change you. Allow it to grow you. Allow it to mature you. Allow it to reveal new spaces in you. Allow it to be a creative element for you. Allow it to create for you. Allow it. Allow it, because a lot of times we're running from that pain. We're running from that feeling. We're running. I chose not to run. I stopped running a long time ago. I stopped running from myself. Even my greatness. I've been running from my greatness. I've been running from my greatness. I used to turn it down, especially when I would speak and I would see how people in crowds would change and shift. I would also see how other people would change and shift because my light shined on them. I no longer do that. When I shine, you shine, we all shine. We all shine. Shine, shine, show your magnificence, show your brilliance, shine, even through the shifts. Even through the shifts, shine, show it, with or without money. And stop allowing the lack of money to take away the lack of the beauty of the human being that you are. Does it? Is it connected now, Tina? Yeah, sometimes because I'm outside, I do not have the Wi-Fi on. It's just data. I think the Wi-Fi would be less. But if it's clear now, I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me because it's showing that it's green. I know about it. And I saw a creator on here and she was speaking of when she comes on live, she will see huge creators with millions of followers, and they're on live and their following is sending them gifts and gifts and gifts and gifts and gifts and gifts, when in reality, that creator may not need it because they already have the abundance. But smaller creators or other creators don't receive those gifts through this platform, through these platforms. I would like to share that you're always receiving gifts. There's always a constant receival. I'm putting it out with the knowing that it is aiding and helping. There's a reason why I come on and speak every day. I need to get this out because I've been feeling this. Okay, thank you, Tina, for updating me. Thank you. And getting back on your ledge, like when I got up, really, I'll make a resource guide for my, wow, 2 beautiful green, I think they're mosquitoes, just landed on my phone, like one on top of the other. So I'm going to take that as a positive sign. I did this meditation, this baddie meditation, and all of these affirmations, and I listened to self-concept subliminals through the night. So I wake up like empowered. I woke up saying, nah, I chase, I attract, I don't chase. I attract, I don't chase. I attract, I don't chase. I don't chase after anything. Everything comes to me. I don't chase after money. That comes to me. I don't chase after a partner. That comes to me. I don't chase after opportunities. Those come to me. I don't chase. I attract. And I was feeling that. And I was in the shower just closing my eyes and visualizing. You got to get into it. You got to feel it in the depths of your soul. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care where I am now. I could physically be like somewhere in the south of France and I'm visualizing it. I have my sparkling water, like I am there. I am in it because I've done it. I've done it before, and this is just a great shift. I see a lot of creators, especially in the spiritual community or astrology, say we're going through a shift. I feel it. I feel different. I even see that with the death of my father and everything. So much has just rearranged itself that for a moment I was like, what is life? What is going on? What is this? Not only do I not recognize this, I don't recognize me. And if someone feels that way, put a peace sign in the chat. Because I know we experience this. where you just feel disconnected. Like I no longer, what resonates with me no longer resonates. Those conversations don't resonate. That thinking doesn't resonate. I want something higher and fuller and more robust and more beautiful. And I know it's for me, and I know it's for me, and it's not here. And I feel it, and I know it's for me. So I'm just going to keep believing that it's for me. The belief is that manifestation or that wish fulfillment or that blessing. Like, it's me. It's me. It's always been me. It's for me. I have it. I'm going to step out of that space of wanting to see it because I've already felt it. I've already seen it. The miraculous point is it's showing up in every moment, behind the scenes. Maybe the beauty is everything that I don't see is beautiful. Everything is being set up. Everything is being rearranged. Everything is being brought in perfect timing. Everything is being not taken away, but just moved out of the way to position even better. And I share that because sometimes we think, why is this leaving me? Why is this being taken away? Why can't I have? No. You don't understand the beauty and the depth and the enormous abundance of what is coming for you, of what is here for you, of what had to make space for you. And most of the times, those shifts hurt. They're painful. They're huge. They are shifts that you feel. When you step out of a relationship with someone or someone steps out of a relationship with you and you say, man, I thought that was the one for me. I thought this was it. Whoa, what is, my dad dying and I'm at home. Like, what the heck is going on? Nah, no. The beauty of what's happening. Know the beauty of what's happening. It's just rearranging. It's just subtle shifts. You don't need to be hard on yourself. You don't need to blame yourself. You don't need to talk down to yourself. Don't do it. I know, as positive as I am, they started coming up for me. I had to say, no, wait a minute. I am powerful. I am deserving. Everything that's for me perfectly comes to me with ease and stays. Therefore, I'm not grasping. I'm not pulling. I'm not saying, why is it going? Go. Bye. Goodbye. Because I know what's coming. And I'm thankful. And I'm in positive expectation. I feel the money. It doesn't matter what I physically see. I have it. I am it. I'm a magnet for it. It's always with me. It's always mine. I have whatever I want because it's me. Why would I live a life where I can't have whatever I want? Because someone says, like, that's not possible? I don't care what someone says. There was a time when a person thought that you could not fly an airplane in the sky. I'm crazy enough to believe I can do, be, have anything in this universe. And I refuse to think otherwise. I refuse. Maybe the point is for me to know that it's for me, not to be checking, where is it? No. I walk through with power. I walk through life with ease. So anything that is not in my presence is because it's getting set up even better than I can imagine. even better than I can imagine. Even better than I can imagine. I needed to make sure that it was connected. Yeah, man. Be powerful in your belief. Be powerful in what you can do, and stay in that heightened magnetic state. And I'm sharing this because what is the other option? What is the other option? Is the other option to constantly be sad and upset and feeling like nothing works out? Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's back on. Okay. Okay, let's try again. All right, Mag, we should be back on. I see a green light. Your power is in your belief, and most of the time, that's all you have. Your belief, your belief, your belief, your belief, your belief in you, your belief in what you are able to do, your belief in how money comes to you. Because even that belief of I can only earn money through working, which can be limiting. And I understand it. It makes sense. It does make sense. The only way money will come is if I physically work for it. There could be a space where someone gifts you money or unexpected money shows up. How would that feel? How would that feel to do what you love? To do what you love. To do what you love and have an infinite abundance of it. How would that feel? How would that feel to be so safe, secure, and fulfilled within yourself that you truly believe you can do anything and everything? You truly believe that life is always working for you. You truly believe, Mag, is it glitching? This is why I like being outside, but I may have to switch to being back inside because we want everyone to be able to hear and see and connect. But okay, to feel so fulfilled and so secure within yourself that you know everything you want is yours. It doesn't matter what's happened. It doesn't matter the heartache. It doesn't, maybe those things were happening. Okay, yeah, I see the connection is a bit better. I may get closer to the house. Thank you, Mag. To be in that confident space of beautifully knowing, man, everything is working out. And even that thought is crazy. Because that thought, like everything is working out, how could it work out? I'm late on this payment. I don't have this. This person hasn't called me. I don't have. That is the most out of the world thought to say everything's working out. But it is. How it just feels better. It feels better in your body. It feels better in my body. It's not about what I've gone through. That's a part of life. And I speak honestly about these things because we all have encountered something like this before. A loss of a person, a loss of a space, a loss of a former life. As I say, a lot of this with mourning is mourning my former self. You got to mourn your former self and give yourself time to mourn your former self. What does that mean? It means to like sit with it and say, yeah, that's no longer me. Feel that disconnect, feel that hurt, feel that loss. Feel it. Detach from that former version of you. With ease. With ease. Expect things to turn out well for you. Expect opportunities, the perfect opportunities that were tailored and built exactly for you and what you do. Expect those to be received. Expect to have those. Expect that that's normal for you. Expect money. Expect money. Expect to always have money. Like the thought is, most people are walking around with the expectation that I don't have it. I don't have enough. I will never have enough. I won't even look at that because I know I can't afford it. I know there's no way. No. Expect. Do what that takes to get you there, because even just hearing me say this, there's some people that will say, I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Ash Leon, for sharing the live and liking the live. Expect that. I expect every time I look at my email for another speaking opportunity. I just expect it, like, oh, another one. And then I go and it's there. I just expect it. I show up doing what I love to do every day with positive expectation that it is always being returned. I expect great things to happen to me. I expect great things to happen for me. I expect great things to happen for others. This is like, I just expect excellent, positive luck for me and everything around me. Because if I hear that story from someone else, that means it's a part of me. It's me. I don't feel jealous or envious. Why did they get that? If you feel that, sit in that. Because that means that's a lack. That means they have it, but I don't. Why don't I ever have it? Why doesn't it ever come to me? What do they have that I don't have? No. Congratulate them. Be happy for that person, for that thing. And know, okay, if they got it, I have it. We all have it. I expect that. I expect just miraculous events to happen every day. I expect it. And I even expect this through evictions. I expect this through the death of a parent. I expect this through money being there or not being there. I expect this through every moment. And that is the cheat code. I don't just expect it in the great times. In fact, I've taken that label off of the good day and the bad day. Every day is great. Every day is great. Every day, great things have happened, are happening, have happened to me. I just expect that. I expect it. I don't even label it. It doesn't have to be the way I see it. But it's great, and it's great for me. I feel good. I feel healthy. I feel vibrant. I am grateful to be alive. And you need to hear this because a lot of you don't even know that you are able to have these thoughts. You just feel like, nah, life isn't good. I never have enough. I hate this job. My bills are always late. I just when does it get good? When you start thinking it will. That's all it takes. All it takes is that thought. Because if you look at your thoughts are directing your life. And I'm sharing with you just my journey over the last 90 days, 120 days. Life-changing. And look what it's grown me into. Because I was already practicing that. So, of course, I wasn't waking up skipping like, oh, my father died. I can't. No, I was able to say, I'm grateful to experience this moment. I'm grateful that I have the tools to grieve, to release, to journal, to be supported, to be of support, to cry, to allow this to birth a new space within me. I'm grateful. That's what I'm speaking about. Not that there's leprechauns and pots of gold, which is fine. Whatever works, works. But still finding that space of compassion for yourself. And if it's money, stop speaking what you don't want. Stop speaking, I don't have the money. I'll never have the money. I never have money. I never pay on time. Stop feeling that feeling of when a price comes up, when you're at the store and you're about to swipe your card and you feel it in your body. Do I have enough? I don't have enough. Oof, I don't have enough. You feel it. That is it. That is telling you something. Work through that. Sit with that. Say, ooh, I always feel that feeling. What is that feeling? You've sunken into that space in your body where I don't know if I have enough. So there's a reaction immediately when a price is said before you swipe your debit card or your credit card or your money, where you feel that visceral clenching in your body. Do I have enough? Is it going to get rejected? I don't have enough. You're going to have to work yourself into a space where not only do you not feel that, you know I always have enough. I always have enough. It's not even for me to understand why I always have enough, but I do always have enough. I do, and I believe it, and I sit in it. And maybe I always have enough because I am enough. And I've started to learn that I just was valuing how I see myself, and my worth of myself was connected to money. Maybe I just need to drink some water and love myself and forgive myself. Forgive yourself. I've been working on that, forgiving myself for choices that I made with the information that I had at that time. It doesn't mean anything. It was, you made the best decision with the information you had at that time. For you to say, oh, I wish I would have made a different decision, well, you didn't have that information that you have now. So saying what you wish you could have done is holding yourself accountable for a time where you didn't even have the information. Forgive yourself and say, yeah, what did I learn from that? Okay, now I can go on. Now I will go on. It will take everything in you to do that shift, because it's a conscious, diligent effort. And here's the other thing. When you're often around other people, you sometimes pick up on them. That's okay. I'm never sharing to go and change anyone. It's hard enough. It takes so much energy to do these shifts within yourself. People are able to shift themselves. They don't need your help. They don't need you to come and fix their life. If that is where you are, it may be a space to grow into your power and to say, I no longer need to be in that space. I no longer need to crave attention from this person, this relationship, because it adds value to me. I am the value I need. I value me. I love me. I'm worthy. I am worthy, I am deserving. Start saying that. I am worthy, I am deserving. 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 because you are, because we are. If it's money, start affirming money. Money always comes to me. Money loves me. I'm great with money. I make great decisions with money. I feel safe with money. I'm learning more knowledge with money. I have more knowledge to be a stronger money magnet. That ability to speak what you want is powerful. It's really powerful. And especially me, as a speaker, I see the beauty in affirming myself, in affirming money, in affirming my health, in affirming what I want wants me, in affirming my safety, in affirming my security. I am worthy and I am deserving. 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 The perfect opportunities are always being received. The most lucrative opportunities that are crafted perfectly for me are always being received. I love these opportunities. These opportunities come to me with ease and I love it. Affirm that. Affirm that. Affirm everything is really always working out. I am an incredible source of magnetism for great things, for consistent flowing abundance and money and health and relationships and energy into everything I do. There's an outpouring of abundance constantly. I constantly feel good about myself. I constantly feel good in my body. I constantly feel that I am and have accomplished. I am accomplishing life in every moment. I'm doing a great job. I am powerful. I am magnetic. I am magnetized for the best moments, events, people, conversations, energies, projects, opportunities, explosions of money in every way all day. That is me and that's it. People love me. People like me. People love to be around me. Affirm this. You always hear me say, what's not to love? You don't love me. It's the truth. I love me. Why wouldn't you love me? I love me. Why wouldn't someone else love me? Let me shift. Oof. Let's see if the connection is better. Okay, now I'm closer to the house, so maybe the signal will be a bit stronger. Yeah, I love me. Let's do, because I'll be closing up soon, some just affirmations. I'm just going to speak out powerful words, okay? I affirm in this day, in this moment, in my lifetime, in my body, I am strong, I am healthy, I am vibrant, and I am flexible. I affirm that I am worthy, I am deserving, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am worthy, I am deserving. I affirm and speak into my existence the perfect people, places, energies, conversations, projects, and opportunities speed my way in this moment in every way. My life is flooded with the abundance of magnetic opportunities that are attracted to me because they are me. They are a part of me. They're attracted to me because I'm the magnet for them. I am the perfect thing for them to be the vessel to complete. I am always abundant in every way, in all of my relationships, in my health, in my abundance, in my ability to create the life I want, in my ability to attract money in the most freeing, fun, exciting, abundant ways. I am beautiful. I am healthy. My skin is radiant. I am hydrated. And I always live a pain-free existence. I am able to heal my body. I am able to heal my soul. I am able to heal anything that aids or takes away from my power in this moment. I am able to possess amounts of money that I've never had before because I'm a magnet for it. And I'm safe with this money. And I know how to handle this money. And I've acquired more information where I know money comes to me and I handle it well. And I don't attract it. I don't lose it because it's always flowing to me. I speak beauty into my life in all areas. I speak longevity into every area of my life. I speak joy and vibrancy and health and abundance and just luck and people holding the door and giving me extra and giving me free and just upgrades because I'm me. That's me. I speak that. I claim that. Speak this way to yourself. I choose me. I don't choose others to define me because I've chosen myself. I love myself. I trust myself. I see myself. I respect myself. I forgive myself. I listen to myself. I soothe myself. Even this is a self-soothing action. It's a way to soothe yourself when our bodies feel uncomfortable. So if you notice yourself doing this, it is your body soothing itself. Or if you just want to soothe yourself, do this. You can also give yourself a hug. I do that. Affirm your beauty. Affirm you have beautiful, clear, bright, glowing skin. Affirm that you have bright, clear, vibrant eyes. Affirm that your body is always efficiently working and healthy. Affirm that everything is working out. Affirm that in this day, so many miraculous events have happened because I'm worthy of it, because I attracted it, because I was always in perfect timing, because I was never out of alignment, because everything in life is always working out for me. Always. Always. Nothing is ever being taken from me. Everything is always shifting and opening up new spaces for vibrant, new, abundant, rich opportunities, people, places, things, and relationships to come in. I affirm that there's just a flowing abundance of money all the time. Every time I look at my phone, there's money. There's Cash Apps, there's Venmos, there's emails. I go to my mailbox and there's just money there. There's just money given to me in my hand. In every form, money just floods to me because it loves me. And it's always here to support me, and I'm open to it, and I'm open to receiving it, and I like it, and I love it, and that's it. There's no other way. There's no other way. Let's speak to ourselves. My self-concept is, I love myself. I trust myself. I radiate beautiful, golden, bright, joyful energy. I radiate making great decisions. I radiate being worthy of being who I am. I radiate health. I radiate luck. I radiate opportunities. I radiate accepting change. I radiate accepting transformation. I radiate my beauty. I radiate beautiful relationships that are always being drawn to me, because these are the perfect energies for me to align with. I radiate that. I am just a magnet for all great things. I am. And that changes our feeling of what we are in this moment. So, to truly stay in your position of the utmost power, love, respect, worthiness, deservingness, is to smile and say, that is me. I forgive myself for ever thinking that I'm anything less than the beauty that I am. I release it with ease. I release it with love. I let go of it. I shine because I'm a beautiful soul. I'm a beautiful spirit. I'm deserving of love. I'm deserving of a great life. I'm deserving in every way, and I always have been. And so it is. I'm deserving of so much money just showing up today, of being received by me, of my eyes seeing it, of my hands feeling it, of me spending it. And I spend because I know it speeds back to me 1,000-fold. That is the feeling. To everyone on both lives, on my TikTok live, if you go to the top of my page, it is my link tree where my TikTok, yes, on my TikTok page, my link tree, click on that. The first link is my TED Talk. I encourage everyone to watch my TED Talk because it's how I speak as a speaker. It's the basis of the topic that I speak about, which is the beauty of being a human being, the beauty of each and every individual having their own superpower. Also, on my link tree, if you would like me to speak as a speaker or be a panelist or create content in some way, there's a way for you to reach out to me there. Send me an email. My microphone, which I love so much, the link is there. My Amazon storefront is there, as well as my Snapchat. And if you would love to give any financial donations, my Cash App and Venmo is there. Anyone who is on my YouTube live, which I stream, consecutively while I'm streaming here on TikTok, you can just go to my channel and click links. All of those links are there as well. Subscribe to my YouTube as well as follow me here on TikTok. I come on daily and speak when I'm led to speak, and I love it. As I shared with you, I am speaking at my high school, which is really exciting, and I'm just loving every opportunity that has found me and is constantly finding me every day. And I'm really uplifted by finding myself. I found myself again. There was some shaky ground, and this is why I speak the way I do. I thought my manner of speaking had to be like a Tony Robbins. I now see my story is enough. And I have gone through it, okay? And I always come out successfully because why not? That's what life is about, and you'll see it and you'll hear it. You'll also hear and feel that energy because this is weighted words. This is a dream. When I set out to speak, this was like my path. And I'm building, and it's incredible, the resources that sought out to find me, and my hopefuls, and Mag shows up, and so many people just showed up because I showed up. And it's really a space of like finding the incredible nature that is within you, because I doubted myself for so long. I didn't think I could be, have, do this. And so I encourage you to expand your mind to do the same. I will be creating content about my speaking at my high school, and I'm just re-energized. I'm re-energized. I upload all of my lives onto my YouTube. However, all of my lives are being streamed on YouTube, so you can just go to my lives on YouTube and call in that day. Call in. I've called in the beauty of this day. I've called in the beauty of my resources. I've called in the beauty of the opportunities and the projects that have attracted me to them. I've called in so much money in this moment. I've called in loving myself fully, forgiving myself fully, listening to myself fully, being in my most divine element of attracting, not chasing. So with that, I love you all. I'm closing this live with this spirit of today's great. Today is fantastic, and more is coming. So allow it to flood into your experience at this time. As always, be the reflection of love, because we all come from an infinite source of love. Show up, and that's all you have to do is show up. With pleasure, Silk. With pleasure. I just followed you back. Show up. All you have to do is show up. I'm glad you found some benefit in what I have shared. So with pleasure. Be the reflection of love, because you come from an infinite source of love. Show up. All you got to do is show up. Show up for yourself. Show up for your family. Show up for your workout. Show up for your dreams. Show up. But if you don't show up, how is it supposed to come? And finally, be bold. Be bolder. Just expect great things to happen to you. Be so bold that you just expect an incredible amount of money just to come. Like, stop thinking like it can only come from this job. Who would? Just be bold. Expect great things. Expect a beautiful development. Just expect, and see what that feels like. See what that feels like. Be it, feel it, know it, watch it come. Thank you, Mag. I really appreciate you. I have to share. I appreciate you because you always show up. Although we have not met in person, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you get the likes up. I appreciate how you immediately come in my lives. Like, it really gives something to me. So I appreciate you. I really do, as well as everyone who shows up, whether it's one time, 1 second, 1 hour. I really, really do. It's a part of why I continue to show up, because I can't give up. I won't give up. I'm taking this all the way to the top, baby. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Expect boldness, expect greatness, expect a great day. Thank you, Bree Gore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And be one with the magnificence that is you. Okay? Be one with the magnificence that is you. And that's a great statement. I'll actually be on later today, because I'm coming on with Good Energy Keith later on this evening. I'm going to a Toastmasters meeting now, and today's a great day. Embody it. Love you all. Goodbye.